big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has the football first here today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks in the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watching as he warms up, studying him, as they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Hand off to the single back. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Wolverines churn out another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. We'll call for the fair catch here. The Nittany Lions offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready. Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had a long drive going last time, but it's stalled, looking to reach the end zone this possession. Powerful running here.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, and he's just short of a first down. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run in the previous play. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Let's switch it up, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And the Wolverines line up with a first and goal. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before one completion. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He's got it near the end zone. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They call the counter play here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And this one will be fair caught. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. And now the running back's got it again. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to 36. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. In the clear at the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
Now here comes the point after a time. PAT puts him up 3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Split backfield here. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Calls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Caught quickly. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produce a solid gain now. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Catch hauled in here over the middle. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. Puts him in front. 14-13 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Second down play coming up for this offense. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who Once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. And it makes up and happen. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Now comes the offense set to take over here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Big throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Offense looking to throw the ball. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's a draw play. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense throws not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes a nice move there.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. 2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it for a big gain. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle it at the 44. The Wolverines keep the football on the move. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The ball snagged for a completion. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. They don't pick up the blitzers. It's a sack.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that deep vision. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Kick is up and no good. The lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now set up at the 34. On first down, it's play action. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game. They've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Already punted 5 times now today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. First down and 10 now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, look out, the football is free. He quickly lands on it, prevents the turnover. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And it's good right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Fights off a defender.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Penn State offense comes back on the field. Defense just did a great job of preserving the 2-point lead. Now let's see what the offense can do to chew some clock. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions will look to bleed this clock out now in the final minute. And the same runner's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense will just take a knee. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out 2nd down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.